What is going on, you guys? This is my second episode of Madden Ultimate Team, or just Madden 15 in general. What I'm going to be doing in this video is giving you a quick run through of my team. This is my all Colts lineup. There is one player on here that I've been meaning to get that I don't have. I'll show you that later. So starting out at quarterback, who else can you have other than 99 Peyton Manning? If you look at his stats here, his stats are ridiculous. 73 speed is a blessing for him, and he actually moves pretty quick on the field as well. Throughout the pocket, not sprinting, but strafing, he's pretty quick. 95 awareness, 96 throw power, very good. 100 throw accuracy short, of course. 99 medium. Thought he could have got 100, but I'm not going to complain. 95 throw deep, that's a huge upgrade from the Andrew Luck that I have that you can see. 99 play action. I mean, come on. Really solid card. Plays great. That 91 Team of the Week Andrew Luck that I have, I actually used him from the day that card came out. I still remember, somehow it was him and JJ Watt that came out in the same week. I believe it was the JJ Watt. I think it was. Him and JJ Watt came out, and I had to have that card. So I got that 91 Andrew Luck at the time. That was one of the better quarterbacks in the game, and in my opinion, it was the best quarterback, because if you look at his throwing stats, they're very good, but an 86 speed snuck in there with a 60 elusiveness. Early on in the game when this came out, I think it was week 3, so that's pretty ridiculous early on in the season. So there is a 97 Andrew Luck and a 99 Andrew Luck, but with Peyton, if he gets injured, that 91 Andrew Luck is more than fine. I also have at running back, getting the ball, I have Mr. Marshall Faulk. Now he actually has 2 cards. He has, I want to say it's a 97, but it could be lower. I think it's a 97. He has a base legendary card for the Rams, and this is like his rookie. It's not his rookie card, but this is his card as a Colt. 96 speed, 97 agility. I mean, good stats. 96 carrying, 87 trucking, which I think is fair. If not a little bit of a gift, I think that's pretty good. Card plays pretty well. His acceleration is a 96, but I feel like he just doesn't have that extra oomph. And also to back him up, we have the 94 seasoned veteran Frank Gore, who has a 95 trucking, and that's really, I have him as a third down running back, and he gets the job done. Really good card to back up. And then I also have Daniel Herron, his playoffs card from the wild card game, and he did really well. At fullback, I have Mr. Stanley Havili. This is a Madden 25 throwback card. I'm not a huge fan of fullbacks. I don't really use them much, but if you look at his stats, he has a 87 catching, 87 trucking, 95 carrying, 92 stiff arm, and an 85 speed. So for a fullback, I mean, you can see it's basically like having a tight end playing fullback, so that works. So then, let's do the line. Check the trenches. We have Anthony Costanzo at left tackle. Had a great season. This is his playoffs card. No sacks allowed, and Colts had 10 carries for 72 yards. I will tell you now, that is probably the most rushing yards the Colts have ever gotten in a game ever. I'm just joking. That is not true. However, it's probably up there. He has a 95 run block, 88 pass block, and 90 impact block. Really the only 3 things I look at besides strength and sometimes awareness, but I really just look at those blocking stats. They tell you everything you need to know. I also have a BCA Anthony Costanzo, I believe, backing up. Oh no, okay, so yeah, I took him out of the lineup. Todd Hermans, that's who I was thinking of in the last video. Then we have Mike Pollock. He is on the Bengals now. He used to play for the Colts. I have him. He's traditionally a right guard. I just have him at left guard. just because his stats are a little better than Jack Muir, who also had a pretty good season as well. AQ Shipley, who's now on the Ravens, I believe. I have him at center. Not a bad card, but not great. 88 pass block, 85 impact, 92 run. Not really anything fantastic. At the right, from the Eagles, we picked him up in the offseason. Todd Harriman's very excited for this pickup. 96 run blocking, which God knows we need it. 74 pass blocking, 81 impact blocking, okay. But the 96 run block is huge, especially on the right side. Godshot Charles, who we actually just released probably a couple days ago now. We released Godshot Charles. 92 pass block, 79 run block, 83 impact block. Pretty good card, plays very well. Stats don't really reflect it, but he does play well. And then let's go to probably my most stacked position next to wide receiver, the tight end. We have Kobe Fleeter, 91. This is his throwback card from last year. 90 speed, 92 catch in traffic. Really solid card. Also, we'll just look at the rest of the lineup from here. Dwayne Allen, 6'3". This is final edition card, fairly new. And John Mackey at third. This is a first ever tight end to be named a starter on an NFL all-decade team, so that's pretty huge. John Mackey, definitely one of the biggest all-time great of the Colts. Then at wide receiver, I know the overalls are kind of mixed up with the position, but bear with me, this is how I set my teams up. So wide receiver 1, I always go big guy. I go to the guy I can lob it to and make stuff happen. So that's the team of the week, Andre Johnson. I want to guess week 7. Week 17, way off. 6'3", 97 catch in traffic, 99 catch in traffic, 97 catching. 92 speed, kind of low, but he does grab the ball. I mean, he gets it. Let's see what his jumping is. Probably, he's 6'3", doesn't have to jump much, but it's a 90, so that's very impressive. Then at wide receiver number 2, this is my possession receiver. I don't like going under 6 feet tall. Reggie Wayne, I believe, is 6 flat. Yeah, 6 flat, 95 speed, 99 catching, 95 spec catch, 101 catch in traffic. Probably one of the best Colts to ever play the game. I think we're getting one more season out of him. I'm not sure. I know they had said he was retired, but then in an interview 2 weeks ago, he said he feels like he has 1 year left in him, so we'll see how that goes. Definitely would be a great tool for Andrew Luck to have on the field, but definitely an all-time great. At the third string, I have final edition T.Y. Hilton, probably our number 1 most show-up player this year. This was Andrew Luck's boy this past season. 98 speed. This guy is a monster. He is a little man, but he gets down the field, and that's exactly how he plays. This card plays as well. Backing him up, I have Darius Hayward-Bay, who we drafted a couple years back, and got him 97 speed, 6'2". Very similar, honestly, to the T.Y. Hilton card, just a little bit taller and just not as fast, but still a very good card. Then, of course, the guy I'm looking for this season. Everyone was so surprised when they drafted him because he's basically T.Y. Hilton, but I think he's a little more physical, and I think he's going to complement T.Y. Hilton. I think that it's going to be a great addition to the team. Mr. Philip Dorsett, very similar to T.Y. Hilton as far as stats go. And then I have Pierre Garçon, formerly a Colt, one of my favorite Colt wide receivers of his time, and then an older Reggie Wayne card. Switching over to defense, I'm going to go through the defense pretty quick. It's just pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple. Free safety, I have LaRon Landry. There is a reason that I have him. He is a former Colt. He has a 94 speed. He is 6 feet tall. If the real reason that I have him, if you look at the bottom of his stats, is 99 hit power. He pops the ball out almost every time I hit stick him with someone. He is a monster. So that was a great addition to the team. At the other safety, we have Antoine Bethea. An okay card. He plays okay, nothing fantastic. 96 hit power, so it's there. Has better coverage stats than LaRon Landry. Really shows up. He does get a decent amount of picks. At linebacker, I do run a traditional 4-3, even though I know the Colts usually do run a 3-4. They actually kind of run both. They're very weird with how they switch things up. There's a lot of hybrid defenses. They kind of like go back and forth, and they have. If you look at their defensive playbook, they have so many weird defensive plays. But I have Robert Mathis at right outside linebacker in 97. One of the better cards on the team. It's got a 95 play rec, 90 block shed, 97 pursuit. Really, really good card. In the middle, I got a Football Outsider, Dakota Jackson, and Eric Walden in case I'm in the 3-4. And then I have Trent Cole out of position, but on the left. NFL Movers card. Pretty solid. He had 97 pursuit, 90 block shed. Very similar. You can see here on the comparison, almost identical to Robert Mathis. Kind of creepy, actually, how close in stats they are. Then in the trenches, we have Dwight Freeney, I believe. Yeah, next to Peyton. Peyton, and Reggie Wayne are my 3 highest rated cards, with Marshall Faulk as well. 99 finesse move, folks. He gets to the ball. He gets there. 93 speed. He's a monster. On the other end, he actually just left us, but I picked up Corey Redding. Just went to the Cardinals in the offseason, March 12th. But got a 90 play rec, 96 power move, 95 block shed, 96 tackle, 94 strength. Dude's a powerhouse. Jerry Hughes used to play for the Colts. I took him off. Just he's my second string. He's a left end, but I have him at second string defensive tackle. One of the pickups that we got in the offseason I'm extremely excited about, Kendall Langford. That has 94 tackle, 94 block shed, 90 power move, 86 pursuit, 85 pursuit. Card plays okay, nothing fantastic. And then cornerback, probably one of our most troubling positions, to be honest. We have 95 Football Outsiders, Vontae Davis. There is one card of Vontae's that's better, is his position hero, but it's still 300k, so that's not gonna happen. Very good stats: 97 press, 97 man, 95 speed at 5'11". Pretty bad, good catching for Vontae. How his cards usually go. Yeah, 68. When your starting cornerback has 68 catching, you know you're not going to have the best hands of the team. I call the Colts defense concrete hands because they can't pick balls. At second string, we have Gerard Powers, now on the Cardinals. Was on the Colts a couple seasons ago. I don't remember exactly how long ago. Decent card, plays very well. As a second cornerback. Greg Toller at third, and then I have Tim Jennings at fourth. And to wrap it up, specialist, I'm not even going to go into stats. I have BCA Pat McAfee, the jokester of the Colts, as he's known, and 82 Adam Vinatieri. I call him Grandpa because just pretty self-explanatory there. He is the grandpa of the team. He's getting old. And then kick return, punt return, I have Dorsett, which is actually what Chuck Pagano said was the biggest part of why they drafted him, is his return skills. Darius Hayward-Bay, and Pierre Garçon. And that is it for the team. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know this was kind of long, but if you're interested in MUT, I'm sure you will enjoy the all Colts team. Just to throw on top of that as well. Oh, look at that. We have a loyalty badge. But just to throw on top of that as well, I have the Elite Chuck Pagano Colt item, as you can see there at the bottom. 92 overall. Thank you for watching the video. If you would like more Madden, let me know in the comments section below. Check out my other Madden video of me doing the Skill Trainer Gauntlet. And you can expect more Madden 16 videos when Madden 16 comes out August 25th. I'll probably be dropping a video the next day or the day of. Thank you for watching. Enjoy. And if you did enjoy, please share the video with a friend.